finest in the land. Anina came around to play with Biff and Chip. Wolf and Wilma came too, and so did Nadim. I'm 6 next week, Kipper told them. Do you want to come up to my birthday? 6? You're catching up with me, said Wilma. Mom took Kipper to the shops. When he had gone, Wilma had an idea. Let's form a band. Then we can play Happy Birthday to Kipper. But his birthday is next week, said Nadim. We'll need time to practice, said Wilma. Biff liked the idea of forming a band. The boys were not so sure. We can't play instruments, said Wolf. You and Chip can play the kazoo, said Biff. Nadim can play the tambourine. And we can all sing, said Anina. At last they were ready to play. Wilma started them off. 1, 2, 3, she said. They began to play Happy Birthday. It sounds quite good. It sounded even better when they played it again. Suddenly, the magic key began to glow. The magic took the children on another adventure. Help! Called Anina. We still have our instruments. I hope my guitar doesn't broken, said Wilma. The magic took the children back in time. It took them to the Middle Ages. Who are those people? Said Nadim. Why are they doing tricks? They must be entertainers, said Anina. I think they're practicing. At first, the entertainers didn't see the children. They went on practicing. The juggler kept dropping the balls. The girl on stilts held on to the tree. If they are entertainers, they are not very good, said Biff. No wonder they are practicing. One of the entertainers saw the children. He ran across to them. My name is John, he said. You must be magicians. We are not proper magicians, said Wilma. I have a job for you, said the man. But, said Biff. The man looked at Wilma's guitar. What a strange instrument, he said. The girl looked at Biff's recorder. What a strange pipe, she said. You look a bit young to be magicians, said John. You better play us a tune. Suddenly, a man on a horse rode up. He looked very cross. Are you the entertainers? He shouted. You should be at the castle by now. The magicians were late, said John, but we are ready now. Then hurry, said the man. The Duke hates to be kept waiting. He peered at the children. Are these the musicians? He asked. They look very young. They are finest in the land, said John. But, stammered Wilma. The man made everyone go to the castle. The children ran behind. How can we entertain the Duke? Biff said. We are not proper magicians. Don't worry, said John. I bet you can play something. You have all instruments. We can only play one song, said Nadim. It's called Happy Birthday. You only play it on someone's birthday. I don't know it, said John, but it sounds perfect. It is the Duke's birthday. That's why we're going to entertain him. The Duke was waiting with his wife and daughter. They looked at the entertainers. The entertainers gave a low bow. The Duke's daughter looked surprised. We'd better bow as well, whispered Wolf. It's not every day we meet a Duke. The Duke peered at the children. The magicians are very young, he said. They're the finest in the land, said John. They had better be good, said the Duke. I am very fond of music. They have made up a song for you, said John. The entertainers went to practice. They were still not very good. They're terrible, said Nadim. I don't think they're proper entertainers. Something funny is going on. Look out! Here comes the Duke's daughter, said Wolf. The Duke's daughter ran up to one of the entertainers. She gave him a hug. Oh, Hug, I'm so glad you're here, she said. I said I would to find a way, said Hug. You'll see, said Nadim. I said something funny was going on. The Duke's daughter was called Edith. She and Hug were in love. We are not really entertainers, said John. We are here to help Edith. My father won't let me marry it, said Edith. So you want to run away. Why pretend you are entertainers, said Chip, when you are so terrible at it? This was the only way he could get into the castle, said Tug. Please help us, said John. Oh, all right, said Amina. Hug gave Edith a bottle of sleeping mixture. Pour this mixture into a wine, he said. Do it before the feast begins tonight. It'll send everyone to sleep, said John. Then you can get away safely. Edith took the bottle. Leave it to me, she said. The entertainers made the children dress up. I feel silly dressed like this, moaned Chip. You need to look the part, said John. Won't everyone be asleep? Asked Anina. We hope so, said John. It was time for Duke's feast. Many people were there. Servants took in great dishes of food. There was plenty of wine for everyone to drink. Edith was worried. She had put the sleeping mixture into a wine, but no one had fallen asleep. Now it was time for the entertainment. This is not part of my plan, hissed John. Why is no one fallen asleep? The mixture isn't working, said Chip. What shall we do now? Asked Cook. We'll just have to entertain him, said John. The entertainers were terrible. Everyone began to shout and throw food at them. The Duke was angry. Entertainers? He shouted. You're terrible. I'll put you in the dungeons. Wait, begged John. Please hear the magicians. They are finest in the land. The children got ready to play. Wilma started them off. 1, 2, 3, she said. They began to play Happy Birthday. It sounded quite good. It sounded even better when they played it again. The people clapped and cheered. Excellent, said the Duke. Play it again. Wilma had an idea. She whispered to Huck, Creep out now and take Edith. Then she clapped her hands. This time I'm going to teach you the words, she said. You can all join in. Wilma taught everyone the words to Happy Birthday. Edith slipped away. No one saw her go. Everyone was singing loudly. You're the finest in the land, said the Duke. What are the tunes you can play? Hug and Edith escaped from the castle. There were some horses waiting for them. Tomorrow we'll get married, said Hug. Do you think your father will give you his blessing? Of course he will, said Edith, when he says how happy we are. Then this note is from Edith, said the Duke. She has run away to get married. I suppose we should chase after her. Suddenly the Duke gave a yawn. I feel very sleepy, he said. Maybe I'll chase after her when I had the snooze. Everyone is asleep, said Wilma, so the sleeping mixture worked in the end. The magic key began to glow. What a strange end to the adventure, said Trip. There's no one left awake to say goodbye to. The magic took them home. We don't need to practice happy birthday again, said Nadine. We're pretty good at it. Then Kipper came in. What have you all been doing? He asked. Just messing about, said Biff. It was Kipper's 6th birthday. The band played Happy Birthday. That was brilliant, said Kipper. I didn't know you were such good magicians. Of course we are, said Wilma. We're the finest at the land.